Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, we gonna get right into it, okay? I wanna talk about Super Mario Power-Up for Nintendo Switch 2. Listen, hear me out here, okay? I know you got your question marks over your head and you're wondering what's going on, okay? Listen, Super Mario Power-Up is an idea that I had that I would love for Nintendo to create, okay? Imagine a 3D / 2D Super Mario game, okay? Yes, it will be based in 3D and 2D, okay? Now, listen, how would this work? It can work in many ways, okay? But let's say we're gonna go stage by stage, okay? You've played Super Mario 3D World, okay? It would kind of play like that, okay? It would kind of play like Super Mario 3D World fused with, like, you know, New Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario Bros. Wonder, whichever one you would like to pick. It doesn't matter, okay? A 3D Mario and a 2D Mario put together, okay? Now, we could either do, you know, level by level, you know how you would do in any normal Mario game, okay? Now, certain levels would be a 3D form of a level, and then certain levels will be a 2D form, okay? The levels would take different forms. Now, the whole thing about the whole power-up thing. Now, imagine a Mario game where you would be able to use every single power-up that Mario has ever gotten in the Super Mario history of video games. Yes, okay, I'm talking about every power-up, all the way from Super Mario Bros. All the way up to Super Mario Odyssey, okay, and all games in between, okay, Super Mario World, Mario Bros. 3, Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, all of it, okay? Okay, Super Mario 3D World, all the power-ups, okay? Now, just, can you picture that? Okay, a game where every single power-up is available from any game? Okay, now, the way this game would work is in order for you to even beat certain levels, stages, or whatever, you would need certain power-ups, okay? Only specific ones, okay? You can go into a world with a power-up, but, excuse me, there might be some type of obstacle or something in your way blocking you that only a certain power-up can get you out of, okay? Let's say there's a big wall, okay? And no matter what it is, like I said, even if you're in a 3D stage or in a 2D stage, no matter what the stage, you're gonna be able to get any power-up, whether it was in a 2D game or if it was in a 3D game, it doesn't matter, okay? Okay, key example, Super Mario 3D World, okay? In that game, you were able to get the giant mushroom, and the giant mushroom was only in New Super Mario Bros. You know, the big giant mushroom that turns you giant? Yeah, there we go, perfect example. Same thing, vice versa, okay? Power-ups you get in a 3D Mario game, you'll be able to use it in a 2D. Now, here we go. So let's say in a stage, okay, you get to a stage, maybe there's walls, certain big walls that you have to break through, okay? The only thing that can actually break through these walls is what? A giant mushroom. So you're gonna have to use or find a giant mushroom to get you to what you need to be to get through this wall, okay? Or maybe there's a little hole that you can't get into with any other power-ups. So you get the little tiny small mushroom, okay, the little blue one. It turns you tiny enough to get into that hole. Or something, maybe you have to light up some tiki things or something. You need the fire flower, okay? It's gonna be all kind of things. Like, it's gonna be like a adventurous Mario, maybe even things that you can solve, like puzzles, all kind of stuff, okay? It's gonna be everything. Maybe there's like a path of water, okay? You can't swim in this water or something. Maybe you need the ice power up, okay? You know that you remember the ice flower or whatever that you get in Mario Galaxy? Was it Mario Galaxy 1 or 2? Doesn't matter, okay? But there was an ice flower that you get and you crystallize, turn into Mario, and you get the skate on the ice. Like, you get on the water, you get to skate on it as you're creating these ice platforms to get across, and you're jumping, doing super cool spins. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in order for you to get through certain obstacles, you're gonna need a certain power-up. Okay, maybe you gotta find it in an area. Maybe one of the enemies has it, okay? Even a lot of these enemies are going to have these power-ups, okay? Goombas, Koopas, Piranha Plants, they're all gonna have some type of power-up that you're going to need and then you're gonna have to defeat them and take it from them, okay? Or you gotta find it in some box somewhere, okay? Or I was also thinking that maybe there's like a, I don't know, maybe like a rogue Koopa that don't want to work for Bowser no more outside of the stage. You find him somewhere, you know, and you can go to him, and then the coins you actually get in the Mario game, you can actually use those coins to buy items from this, you know, this trench coat Koopa chilling in the shadows. Like, I don't work for Bowser no more, but opens up a trench coat. He got these power-ups you can buy, but maybe he has a stock limit. Okay, you can only buy a certain amount of whatever, fire flower, or a certain amount of mushroom. Or I don't even think there'll be mushrooms in this game because I want to keep Mario in just, you know, regular. I don't want him to get hit and then shrink. I don't want to do this. So the mushrooms, I mean, I guess we'd have to keep him in here, right? Maybe that'll, I don't know what it'll do. Maybe he will shrink. I don't know, because I can't picture a Mario game, a super power-up game, and there's no mushrooms. Like the regular actual mushrooms. I mean, we're going to have the giant mushrooms, the tiny mushrooms. But yeah. So whatever, you know, man, this Koopa only has the certain power-ups you're gonna need for these certain stages, or the stage you're about to go to next, or whatever, or the one that you're stuck on now. Okay? Oh, he has the power-up. I can just buy it off of him with these coins I gathered up, and then boom, go into the level, and I don't really gotta go looking for that power-up. I can just get through my obstacle. Okay? A bunch of things, man. Like, or what if you need to fly somewhere? Okay, you can get the Mario, the red box with the flying cap. Okay, or you can get the feather from Super Mario World. And like I said, in 3D or in 2D, it doesn't matter what form of whatever stage you're in, you can get any power up and still use it. Okay, that is dope. So maybe you can use the feather to get what you need to, or maybe you need the cloud flower. Okay, the cloud flower power up from Mario Galaxy, where you carry 3 clouds behind you, and you press a button, you create a platform of a cloud so you can hop on. You got 3 of them. Okay, maybe you need that to get up to a certain place. Or maybe you need the spring mushroom, okay, from Mario Galaxy, the one that turns you into a springy thing, and then boom, boom, you're bouncing everywhere. Maybe you need to get to a certain height, okay? There's no flying things. You could use a flying mushroom. You could use not a flying mushroom. You can use the red box, or you can use the feather, okay? Or you can use whatever, the propeller cap from the new Super Mario Bros. What was it? Oh, new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Okay, they had the little propeller cap. Whatever, as long as you find something that could get you high enough to get to wherever this high up tower or platform or whatever you need to get past to get to the next obstacle or the next part of the stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be super dope. Okay, even the rock mushroom. Okay, from Mario Galaxy, the one that turns you into you could turn into a ball of a rock, and you could just maybe you need that to smash through enemies or smash through a certain something to get to the next area. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can stock up, okay? Just like in Super Mario 3D World, you could gather up mad power-ups and stock them up. You stock them up into, you know, whatever, and then you press like the something on the D-pad, and it pops out an item that you had stocked up. Okay, you can also do this in Super Mario Power Up. Okay, stock up all kind of items. You know what I'm saying? You could the boo mushroom, you know, from Mario Galaxy. You know, the rock mushroom, the spring mushroom, the cloud flower, the ice flower. You know what I'm saying? The all that, the ice ball flower, the fire flower. You can stock it all up. The bell from Super Mario 3D World. Okay, and then oh man, all these ideas that I'm getting in my head. And then also for like even the 2D, you can use all of these 3D items in the 2D. Okay, you get the Metal Mario cap. You can use it in the 2D form. Okay, you might need that to get through a whole bash through an entire field of enemies, and they're doing too much that nothing else can handle it except the Metal Mario. You know what I mean? The Metal Mario power up. Okay, or if you need to get through a certain wall or something that you can't get through, and you need to be either like it's like a clear wall, but you can only get through it with the boo mushroom that turns you into a boo. That way you can just phase right through the wall, or if you get the invisible, okay, the blue box with the invisible cap that turns you, kind of invisibly, and then you can just go right through that wall, or that fence, or that whatever. Okay, like you have those 2 options to get through a fence or something that you can't get through. You know what I mean? Any other way. This is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Even when you get to like castles, when you go to castles, the enemies in there are gonna have power-ups. Even when you fight the Koopalings, okay, the Koopalings, whatever the Koopaling you fight at the end, Wendy, Roy, Lemmy, whoever it is, okay, Iggy, I don't care who it is, they're gonna have a power-up, okay, that's gonna help them to fight you, okay. You might fight Iggy and he might have the fire flower. Okay, you might fight Wendy and maybe she has the giant mushroom. She gets big on you. Okay, Lemmy, you don't know. He might have the rock mushroom. Okay, there's gonna be so many items in this game. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, it's gonna be wild. There's so much. Okay, even the acorn mushroom, the one that turns you into the flying squirrel, that's dope. Okay, maybe Roy's gonna have that jaunt. We don't know. These Koopalings are all gonna have a power up. Okay, and then maybe when you get to the last castle, you get to fight Bowser at the end. You get to fight him 2D and 3D, and maybe he has like this big old box of power ups, and he just eats them all. He eats all the power ups, and he turns into this like mega ultra ultimate Bowser of the gods, and he can do all the power ups from Mario. And then, you know what I mean? Maybe there's like power ups everywhere that you can gather, that you can gain and use to fight this Bowser, because this Bowser is going to be super difficult. I mean, he's going to be throwing fireballs at you, ice balls. He's going to have the stars sometimes. Okay, he's going to fly on you. You know what I'm saying? He might throw on the flying cap. He might throw the metal cap on and turn into Metal Bowser. You know what I mean? He's going to go crazy on you. Okay? It's going to be wild. So can you imagine a battle like that? It's so epic at the end. I'm talking about power-ups everywhere. Okay, and it's just you and Bowser going at it. Or when you play 4 players or whatever, and there's 4 of you going against Bowser, and that's gonna be crazy. Everybody with a power up, and it's not gonna be easy. Okay, I don't want these enemies to be a 3-hit thing and then they're dead. I don't like that. Okay, no, let's start giving some. When we get to the boss at the end, give it an HP meter. Okay, give it an HP meter so we can actually go at it with them. Okay, I want an HP meter that we can see their life going down, not that 3-hit thing and then they're dead. I hate that. Okay, or if you want to make that an option for like kids or something, or to make it like an easy mode, you can do that. Do an easy mode where it's a 3-hit thing for little kids. You know what I'm saying? But if I want to make it like a little bit challenging, I want to actually fight these people, not, you know what I mean? I want to be able to fight them for a while and actually go at it with them. Okay, and then Mario also, maybe, I don't even know how they would work Mario's powers. Maybe he would have like an HP meter also until one of your power up goes off. Because I think that would really suck if you work really hard to get a power up to get to a certain area and then you lose your power up. So maybe you have an HP meter also, that when it goes down, then you lose your power up. Maybe like a 3-hit thing for you. And then you know what I mean? Because that would really suck. I have to go all the way back to go get that power up again to get through this obstacle that I need to get through. That would really suck. So, yeah, man. Listen, I got a lot of ideas. There's so many power ups, and it would be so cool to see all these characters use them. You know what I mean? We're going to see Mario, you're going to see Luigi in here, maybe even a Peach and a Daisy, unless Peach gets kidnapped again. I don't know. I don't know how that's all going to work. But these are just my ideas so far for a Mario power-up for the Switch 2. Okay, I have way more, and I probably could just go on forever, but I honestly need to stop because I've probably been talking for like a long time about this. It's just, I'm really excited, and I would love to see a game like this. Okay, with Mario using every single power-up, even power-ups from Super Mario Bros. Wonder, like what, the drill mushroom thing where you get to drill through up there. Don't even get me started with that. I don't even know, maybe the Wonder Flower is a little bit too much, right? I don't know, maybe not. Throw it in there, who cares? Okay, I want to be able to run around 3D and 2D with Mario, getting all these power-ups and just going through a whole bunch of crazy new obstacles, getting through some things, fighting some real cool bosses, making it more interesting. Let's not make it that only Mario gets these power-ups, okay? Bowser he's already gotten the bell. He turns into Cat Bowser, so why can't he turn into Fireball Bowser? Well, he has turned into Giant Bowser before, but, you know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean? Let Bowser get these power-ups too. Maybe let him turn into Rock Bowser, Boo Bowser, you know? Spring Bowser, Bumblebee Bowser. What? The little Bumblebee? The power up also from Mario Galaxy? Oh man, come on. Don't get me started. But I don't know, man. Look, that's my idea for a game like this. I think it would be super dope. Okay, if you guys would like this, if you wouldn't, there's a certain power up that I forgot to mention, a power up that you would love to see, put in the comments, throw it all in there, talk to your boy, let me know your guys' ideas, and let's talk about it. Yeah, I mean, let's chit chat. But I don't know. There you go, guys. Game Aim Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way, every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!